Alright, we're back. We have a short and brutal game to commentate on between Roxor Chaos against my Dark Eldar in Frazier's Demise. A very small map with just a river dividing both sides and low resource with just 3 strategic point, 1 relic point, and 3 critical points in the negative cover area. Roxor goes straight for cultists, heretic and 2 cultists, reinforce his cultist immediately, goes out of his base. It looks like he's going for an early cultist harass here. Meanwhile, I'm going for the standard Dark Foundry plasma generator, built with 2 drakes to capture. I'm probably going for Raver jet bikes again. Hellions will come first. Hellions, I mean. Cultist, meanwhile, is trying to cross this river, slowed down their progress tremendously. He has fully reinforced into 10 cultists here, while I only have 2 mandrakes here. 1 just fresh out of the Cabal Fortress. Dark Foundry is nearly complete. Hellions will be queued immediately. And there we go, Hellions up. Homunculus laboratory is immediately constructed. That's a pretty fast timing. Meanwhile, Cultist is here. We're gonna try and fight it out, try to kill my Mandrake. I want to finish this capping first before I engage, and I successfully do so. 1 Mandrake down, another one is about to get killed, and that's just 1 guy left. Doesn't look good for me. Decide to reinforce and pull back, managed to find an opening, did not tie me up with his full squad because the second squad is engaged and tries to kill me with range attack, but the accuracy is too low. And successfully reinforced with a 300 hit points model. It's gonna be difficult for them to kill my squad, and Hellions came out, and so this rush has failed completely and he will have to retreat. My economy is still bad, 3810. His is 4410, slightly better, but not much better, I say. Meanwhile, he has a lone Chaos Lord crossing the river, trying to assist in the rush. I took out my Hellions in pursuit of the cultists, but instead of the cultists, I met this lone Chaos Lord. I did not notice at all. Homunculus lab is complete. I'm going to queue up a Reaver jet bike quickly. And 1 has already been trained. This will spell the doom of this cultist. Hellion squad, meanwhile, left with 1 model. Managed to jump out as I realize I'm hitting a Chaos Lord. Economy 50-10 for Roxor. Meanwhile, it's 50-10 as well for me. I'm catching up because I don't need workers to work on my buildings. Reaver jetbike's taking a lot of damage here. Just gonna have to take a little bit of micro. I'm attempting to deal some damage to the Mandrakes, but it could be a big mistake here. Mandrake's taking a lot of damage in melee. Look at that, 2 hits and they're down. Yeah, it was a bad decision by me. Should have used this Mandrake to capture the critical point instead. Meanwhile, my Hellion squad is trying to find some target to harass. But his heretics are somewhere in the north, completely undetected, and I'm chasing down the Chaos Marine instead. Chaos Marines cannot stand up to a squad of 3 Hellions. Meanwhile, Chaos Lord could not kill a single Reaver jet bike, lost target and lost half of his hit points after constant firepower. Constant barrage of the Reaver jet bike is just slowly chipping away, and 3rd jet bike's out, and it's gonna be death soon for the Chaos Lord. I look away for a second and I will lose 1 bike, I think, from failed micro. Yeah, that's a bad micro by me. Lost 1 jet bike here. Meanwhile, my Hellions still couldn't find a target to kill. Chaos Space Marine has been heavily wounded, but LP2 drove me away. Trying to train a 2nd Space Marine squad to drive away my LP2. Looks like Chaos Lord is dead. But this listening point is not yet constructed, and these 2 heretics will die quickly under Hellion's attack. So Roxor did not get the resource boost from this one. decapturing this critical point, and I have 3 Hellions, River Jet Bikes moving on. Cultist attempts to complete the capture in the central. Take and hold victory triggered, but it is of no consequence because right now I'm more focused on finishing off this 2 squad of Chaos Marine, which cannot face up against 4 River Jet Bikes. Cultists has nothing to do, decide to hang back in the center. This conflict looks like to be over. Saw 1 heretic right here, died immediately to concentrated fire, and Roxor calls GG. That was a very, very fast game, fast and violent. That's how the Eldars do things. How will we be able to stop this kind of thing? Maybe a minefield or a turret somewhere. In this kind of map with low resource, it's gonna be rough.